Right, cool. So, probably one of the most unique named artists that I've spoken to in a very long time. Who is Orion? How are you doing, sir?
My guy, I'm good, man. I'm good, man. I'm blessed. I'm
Yeah,
alive.
yeah. Well,
So
I
I'm
mean, we're
blessed,
all
man.
alive. We're still. I mean, a year in this thing, and we're still alive. We're still doing our thing. I
Mhm,
mean, firstly, like being a year of the pandemic. I mean,
mhm.
how have you been coping throughout this whole madness? How have you been feeling emotionally, mentally? Getting music
Yeah.
out there. Give us like a breakdown of how you've been feeling for the past year.
For the past year, I mean, I've been good. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to sound insensitive to the whole situation of what and how real the actual situation of it is. But
Mm.
I've been cool, man. I've been seeing it as like I've been trying to use it as an opportunity rather than let it kind of slow me down or pause my life. Because how I saw it when it first happened was, all right, cool, the world is on pause. So if the world is on pause and I'm on play, and then when the world then plays again,
Mm.
that should mean I should be in front. So that's kind of how I've been taking it. But besides that, in that sense of things, just trying to me and my label just trying to pattern up things. Um, it's been a bit dead in regards to like not going out and stuff. And see me, bro, I love to go out, bro. I love to just
Do you
have
know
fun,
what?
get
I,
raved,
I I
do
see like your Instagram, like, and literally you're either in the
that.
studio or you're out. Like, I've seen, like, you out with
Mhm.
Conniver as well, and what I mean, just you're handling your business,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Like,
And that.
even like when even like some
Mhm.
pictures I've seen, like you're either wearing a clown mask or like it's like you're on some purge thing or something. Like one of the quotes that you put on your on one of your pictures, bro. So
Yeah,
you're doing a madness anyway.
bro. I stay active still. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I stay active on some dumb shit.
Uh,
Nah, for real. But yeah, man. I don't know, man. I just try to keep it. I just try to. I try to keep my brain entertained and stuff like that. I even do
yeah.
little dumb things like, besides educating myself in certain things, I bought a VR now because I'm like the
Oh
virtual
wow.
reality. In fact, bro,
Oh,
imagine I went to my
real
boy's
talk.
yard just to show just to show him that he's wild. Fat. Wait, can I swear? Can I swear on this?
Hey,
Can I swear on here,
free
or is
reign,
it
free reign.
free all? Bro, I made him no homo pause. Yeah, I made him flipping put on VR porn so he can actually pre how mad it is, bro. When I say it's like you'll be looking up and down and stuff. It is crazy. Like, and even outside of that, just like I'll be in the beach. I put the fan on my face and stuff like that, so it feels like I'm feeling the air. But I put this on, and I'll be in the beach just cooling. Bro, I ain't in lockdown, man.
Do you know what's mad you saying all this, yeah? Is because when you say like the VR porn and stuff like that, yeah, and you literally just said then
Mm,
about like having the breeze on you and stuff like that. The first thing I'm thinking is
mm,
like
mm.
you talk about two situations, but I'm thinking like, well, why would you want the breeze on you when knowing the reality is when you're doing that mad thing, you're hot anyway. So I don't know why you need the breeze on you for all that sort of stuff. You need the whole unique experience, bro. You know, the
You need
whole
the whole
experience to
thing.
be authentic, bro.
Trust me, bro. You get it. I want it. Oh, I want to feel. I want it. Bro. I don't even want to get to that. We can go to a
Yeah,
whole
yeah,
new
yeah. Of
cover. I ain't
course, of
even trying to
course, of
get deep
course.
in that one there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
let's just
Monetizing
say,
thing. You
yeah,
get me?
robots are coming up in it.
Yeah. They said. Well, I mean, you.
Hey, 2021, the year of robots and VR.
I mean, VR's already here, but I mean, robots. I mean, the only like sort of references, if you're talking like movies like Terminator and I Robot, like them sort of ones where it's just
Mm,
like literally
mm,
you're kind of seeing into the future. Like what when I used to watch like
mm,
movies as a kid, I used to think like, oh yeah, 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 they're just people on crack trying to do these movies and they got like a creative mind and stuff. But
yeah.
if you deep it now,
Mm,
like these times, like a lot of what they're
mm.
trying to say underlying is kind of coming true, you know.
It's coming true, bro. Do you know what it is? I have two theories on that, bro.
Right.
Yeah. It's either one, it's plain and simple, they have insight on it. Because they're wealthier and they know wealthier, have bigger contacts, so they just have more insight in it. So those that are directing and doing all that stuff already
Mm.
know. So it's either that, or the second thing is, do you believe in like law of attraction, the law of the
I haven't
universe?
read the book, but a lot of people have been telling me that. But I do believe like what you give out is what
Right.
you get end up receiving.
And what you think of, if you work towards it, you could make it become like true, like real. So
Exactly.
I feel like it's either the first thing I said or law of attraction, where because they've put this idea out like Terminator and all that stuff, where millions of people have watched it and all those thoughts are now in their head. Like, I think maybe it might be a thing where it's just coming into fruition because there's just so many, that thought or that idea has just touched so many people that the universe is like now regurgitating it to make it real. I think it's either the two. Depends on what you believe in that. But I believe that will happen, bro.
Yeah, I believe it will, but the way I look at it is you just got to you got to look at your own life and just, you know, I always live by this quote, control the controllable. And I've learned this recently, and it's just like, if I don't have the powers to change what can change in the world, so I can only change for myself and impact the people around me to make it a good life for myself, you know what I mean? And I believe that, I guess for you feel the same, right?
For sure. And bro, what's mad is when we focus on ourselves and do, like you said, impact others and like those around us close, it does actually make a big wave to the world. We just don't see it.
No.
But then you've helped your little niece, or you've helped your friend, and your friend now is doing good, and he's helped his sister. His sister's now doing good, so now her niece is there. Then her niece is like that positivity, that chain. You don't. It's
like a domino effect.
Limitless. And it's limitless.
Yeah,
literally
straight limitless, man. I mean, we could go all day in terms of like theories and how the world's going, but like, I mean,
oh yeah, I forgot I'm a rapper, innit?
You know, I mean, like, I'm coming to the chat like thinking you're not a rapper, like you're just one of them theorist dudes. You know what I mean? Like, and just figuring out how the world's going to maintain in the next 10, 15 years.
Conspiracy conspiracy theorist.
Hey, well, I mean, look, I try not to get into that too much. That's something I'm trying to know, but that's another story for another time, man. So, I mean, you know, as we were talking about the lockdown, like, you know, in terms of music, has things been difficult as far as like, you know, releasing music in general? Because obviously, like with a lot of venues that are shut down, you can't really perform too much. I mean, some people are thriving, are going to the studio and just making more content because obviously you got more time to be at home. So how difficult or how easy has it been for you, like musically?
It has been difficult in regards to like, definitely in regards to the release. So like the process, like my manager has, and like in regards to contacting PRs and getting it out to the right places, trying to push it, our own personal type of promos. It's a bit difficult because everybody is still a bit manic due to the like everyone's still not settled down yet. So in that sense of things, like I wish I could release every month, but it's just not possible at the moment. But hopefully I'm going to get to, like, we're trying to strive for that, but it's just not possible due to this COVID. Even in regards to shooting videos, and like, I don't want to do a boring, just stay at home, or just go in a block and just record. That's dead to me. Like, I like to do interesting stuff.
We're going to go into that in a bit.
You know, something fun, something interesting. Yeah, but I can't, it's more difficult now because of all the regulations and whatnot, and trying to get places to actually shoot and stuff like that. So all those things make it difficult, but we move, bro. You get me?
Yeah, you definitely have been moving. Man. You've had some interesting visuals. You've had a lot of stuff which we're going to go into. And I've got, oh man, like I really had fun researching you, bro. So I mean, let's just start off like from the jump, man. Like, you know, in terms of your name, WhoIsOrion? Like, did you get inspiration from the movie Men in Black? Because Orion's belt, I don't know if you watched the movie, like, you know, when Tommy Lee Jones shakes up the dog to try and get answers. Was that from that? Like, how did it come about? Like, how did you come to that name conclusion?
You know, what's mad is I actually did get it from a show, not from Men in Black though. I got it from, have you watched Chuck?
I haven't. I can't say Chuck, I have.
No? All right, cool. It's basically, long story short, it's just a spy show anyway. Right. And one of the like coders and one of those spies were called Orion. Then I was like, that name is cold, because I used to be called Big Ant as a younger man. Uncle named me that because I used to rap from young, innit? So yeah, I rap from like 3-4, just chatting rubbish, goo goo gaga, also, but in rhythm and that.
Right.
But anyway, I used to be called Big Ant. And then I was like, I like that name Orion. And then I researched it and I realized, all right, cool, Orion is like based off the constellation. So again, all right, cool, I'm a star. I feel like a star. So it's based off the constellation, and that specific Orion is based off a warrior or a soldier. Yeah. My surname means warrior in English. I'm half Nigerian, half Trini, innit? So in my Nigerian side, Yoruba, it means warrior. So then I was like, all right, cool, it's related to my surname. And then I thought Orion again is a bit too boring. I want something like you. I want you to remember me.
Right.
So then it's like every time I come out and I spit and I'll freestyle because I can do off top of my head.
Yeah,
And like,
I see.
it'll
We're
sound like
gonna go into all of that as well.
Bro, I appreciate that. You know this, by the way, bro. I appreciate you. But yeah, because of that, people always like, fam, who is this guy? Like, who's this brother? Like, why is he not blowing it? So I was like, all right, cool. Who is Orion?
Right. I see how you come up with the concept, because I kind of figured like Orion is one thing, but then I was thinking like, why did you put the who is? But then it's like you're still at the beginning of your journey, so you want something to signify to go like, this is me, but then who is? So it's an ongoing process as far as people getting to know you as like as a rapper, as an artist, and stuff like that. But from what I researched, you were telling me about the constellations, but then I was looking to the fact that it was a great hunter of Greek mythology, famed by his good looks and many love affairs. Now, what I wanted to get to was the love affairs part, because some of your videos I've seen, you got a fair amount of ladies that appear. And obviously, like, you know, the ladies are playing a role in the video, obviously, so it's not like a real thing. But what I wanted to know is, have you, keeping with the name tag, have you had real life love affairs?
Bro, do you know what it is? I've never had a girlfriend before.
You're
no
lying.
cap.
You're lying.
I swear on everything.
You're lying.
I swear on everything. I swear on my mom. Like, bro, never had one girlfriend. Not one girl can ever claim that. Do you know what? I'll keep it real. I think sometimes I seem a very like online. I might seem like a prick at times, or like just mad, like wild or whatever.
Yeah.
But then I'm actually I'm a nice person. So I know if I settle down with any girl now, I am going to cheat on them. I'm sorry. I apologize for just saying that. I will, because I'm not ready. I'm actually not ready. So that's why I've clocked that from young. I'm like, why am I going to break these girls' hearts and lead them on and make them think that it's going to last forever? Why would I do that? So let me just stay single till I know, you know, that I'm ready.
Well, I mean, you're kind of not putting your name to justice then at the moment, so it seems then, because you've not really had like that one. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I mean, yeah, for the rapper side of it, calm, but like, you know, to have that sort of, you know, backstory. Like, I thought you was going to say like, you know, I've had a few kind of love affairs, and it's kind of like I brought it true to light in terms of bringing the name. But now it's interesting to say like that hasn't really happened yet. But then maybe with the Who Is Orion, it's like maybe you're still kind of climbing up to that idea of a love affair maybe in the future.
Maybe there, bro. Like, but then, do you know what it is? Define love affair, because in my head, love affair is like when you're cheating.
Well, I mean, I guess there's different forms of love affairs. My interpretation in this context of love affair is actually a relationship, as in like your affair with someone being you're in love with someone. So, I mean, you could put it as in context of cheating, but you clearly just said like if you're gonna go, which is a bad thing anyway. But at least you're honest about it, as to say like you're not ready. But I looked at it as more like, you know, a relationship sort of a flex. So that's why I was trying to figure if the name really is in hindsight to all of that.
I have a lot of like girls, like female friends, sisters. Like I call them sisters. Like I got love for girls. I got love for, and don't get it twisted. I have like, you know what I'm saying? I've got girls there in it, but I don't. I haven't let any girl kind of come that close to me to like, bro, I'm just mad bougie with my love. Like if bro, if I love this girl, I will treat you like how I treat my Marge, and I treat my Marge like as amazing as I can. Like, because how I see it is, I think the right girl needs to be treated like a queen. If that's 100%. The right girl, she needs to be treated like a
100%.
You know what I'm saying? But then before you find that right girl, there's a lot of girls that should not be treated like queens because they don't act like queens as well. You know what I'm trying to say, bro?
Yeah.
Before I give a girl outside of my female friends, because I treat my female friends and my like sisters as queens, but outside of them, for like on a love partner relationship, like, yeah, you really got to show me that you're worth like be giving my all to, you know.
Can I ask you a question? This might sound nerdy just for a second, yeah, but I always go into this sort of stuff, yeah. But what star sign are you?
Gemini.
I
love star signs as well.
I thought I was the only one. I was thinking like, people's gonna judge me, thinking like you're some weirdo, you're some Dun Out Ere flex for real, like, you know the ones.
Nah, bud them, fam. Don't even mind that.
Yeah.
I'm into star sign. What are you, bro?
Capricorn.
Capricorn. Okay. To be
Yeah.
honest, I don't know much about Capricorn specifically.
Oh my god! Do you know what? Like everyone says that. Everyone says that. I'm gonna be. I'll be so transparent for a second. Yeah. No one knows us. No one knows us. The amount of times I've said to people, "I'm a Capricorn." Like I said, "Oh, you're the first Capricorn I ever met," and I'm thinking like that's just to me. I'm thinking you would think that's
Why
like
though?
a compliment, but it's like. You know, it's kind of low-key disrespect that you don't know any Capricorns. And it's just like, you know, like, no disrespect to you as a Gemini, because I come across many Geminis, Leos, Aries, Sagittariuses. But when it comes to Capricorns, they're far few between. But it's kind of like when you do meet us, it's just like, we're kind of like a rarity. It's like a strawberry Kit Kat. We're rare. Like, no one knows us.
But ain't that lit?
You know what?
Kit Kat.
Secretly, it is lit. It is lit, but I would have thought, like, you probably would know more about us. And it's kind of like, well, can't you just know already? You know the ones.
Bro. I hear you on that. It's one of those ones where I feel like, I don't know. The reason why Gemini is being memorable, I don't even know if that's the word, but it's not even a good thing. Like, every time I tell people I'm a Gemini, like the girls really, like moving mad.
Yeah,
like,
do you know what it is? I think it's just like the case of like when we, you know, people can get too caught up in, you know, what certain things are, especially nowadays, because like social media, and as soon as you tell them one thing, it's just like, it's, you know, built on facts, and it's just like, well, hold on. Before you start going on a mad thing and say like this is permanent facts, get to know me first, innit? Like don't just base it on just like solid level. Get to know me on different levels as well. You know the ones there, like real talk.
Facts, bro. Because there's so much to it. Like there's not just. I mean, I do believe it, but then nurture, like how you were raised, really plays a big part, bro. 100%. If I was raised with like rich millionaire white people, I'll be different. If I was raised in the ends like the poorest of poor, I'll be different. But I'm raised the way I was raised, and it makes me a way. So it's not just, I believe certain things is DNA and in you. Like for example, wildness is in me, like it's in my surname, like we're wild. But then I'm tamer compared to my dad, and my dad is tamer compared to his dad, to my grandpa, and then so on. And that shows progression, because it's like I've been given a better life than my dad did, and my dad was given a better life than his dad was.
I hear
so
that.
It's all about. And anyway, we're gonna go into a whole.
No. It's calm, man. But I'm really digging this. This is the sort of stuff I like to get into. So you know, I mean, I'm glad you opened up about it. So I appreciate that. But I mean, going through your catalog, you know, there's certain things that really stick out. So like, you know, the R. Kelly line that you said in the maple syrup freestyle. Blood, wow! Like, okay, you caught me off guard. I thought you were about to say it, and it's like you teased it, and then like you went. I was like, yeah. This guy knows his raps, bro. And then the pure emotion that you had on about your boy and Wake Up Call, I thought like that was really like a deep message. But you had like your, you know, skippity flow raps in it, which is really cool. Then like Formula One, I'm thinking futuristic Grand Theft Auto vibes in the visuals, clearly, and then obviously with the fake taxi flex, which we'll go into in a little bit, with Dun Out Here. Obviously, if adults don't know, check it, Google it. You'll know what I'm talking about. So I feel like
they know, bro. They know. Don't mind them.
Well, I mean, they know, but if they don't know, just Google it. And then, but what I feel is that you definitely deserve. I feel with the, you know, the amount of content that you're bringing out, you definitely deserve more coverage. Because you definitely showcase a lot of variety in your raps. Like, is it something that you've been conscious of, like when you kind of started, you wanted to be as varied and animated as possible?
All right, cool. Not when I first started. I kind of did it naturally just a little bit when I first started. But then still, I was just trying to be other people. I was trying to be someone else, because most of these rappers aren't themselves, apart from a few. They're just following a whole sound and following other rappers and following a look and following a trend. But then I realized, like, I was like just into, because I'm into like marketing, I'm into like the branding, and I'm into psychology. So then I was deep in, all right, cool. There's a certain music is exactly like selling a product. It's like selling an iPhone. You just need to brand it. And once you've branded it and have a USP, then it will go. Like, that's just how it works. Like, as long as the product is good as well on top of that. So it's the same concept of music. And I was like, all right, cool. I'm this person in real life. Like, I'm funny, like I'm turned, and not all the time. Sometimes I might be anti, sometimes I'm quiet, you know what I'm saying? So it's not me 24/7, but it's a big part of me. So I'm like, all right, cool. I know this interests people. I know if I can put it right through my music, through my bars, through my videos, it's gonna be like something that a lot of people in the UK ain't seeing, because most fam, we just see people in the block and just like the spitting bars, like the same flow and the same bars, and I'm like, nah, man, I'm trying to come different with it. So
is it
that's kind of how.
Is it something where like? Is it something like where like, you know, because off the back of what you just said, is it something like where you've seen maybe like, you know, past like, you know, artists and rappers before that you've been exposed to maybe? Is it a thing that when you see that, excuse me, and then you're thinking to yourself like, okay, they're good, but then how can I make myself different? Was it like a conscious effort in your part to be like, I need to be different amongst what people are already used to?
100%, bro. You don't even have to be good. You don't have to be great. If you're just okay but different, you can still get at least a hit. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. A lot of artists don't understand. If you could just be different, but if you're good on top of different, then boom, you should go like. And in God's grace, that's what's gonna happen to me. So yeah, that's how I saw it. I'm like, fam, I just need to be different. I want people to check my music. I'm gonna get hate. That's normal. But I want people to, because once that hate fades and then everyone starts to know, man, then it will just be a trend, and then I'll be looked as, oh, I'm that guy. But bro, I'm just, you get what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I just feel like branding myself, make it different, and just show personality, because most people don't. And yeah, that's just my formula, and I stuck with it. You know what I'm saying? And also, I need to also say that who I'm signed to, PXL, Nigel, he's my manager in it. But he's like Superman, because he also edits my videos, majority of my videos, my photos, my memes. He comes up with a lot of ideas. Like the fake taxi was his idea.
That's interesting, because I thought that would have been your idea, knowing how animated you carry yourself a little bit.
He gets it. That's where it is, and he's. I wouldn't say we're the same. Our humor is not necessarily the same, but he gets me as a brand. He knows. I've told him this is how I want to go down, and once I've told him that, I know he was gassed to have me as well as a rapper, because he's like, all right, cool, I could be creative as well and think of. So bro, he's done some things where he's I'm not gonna say some, but there's one he wanted me to do. Yeah, it was like last year. I said, bro, you're taking it far. You're taking it too far.
What? Give us
I'm not gonna say what it was.
Ah, man, I was gonna say, like, if there's a little clue to what it was.
I'll say it. I'll say it, actually. I don't know why I'm bugging. I don't care, to be honest. It was he said there was two, but it was one. He wanted a mannequin. I think it was maple. Was it maple syrup? Yeah. He said for me to have a mannequin, a sex doll, as the video, like in the video, and like do some comedy shit behind it. But in my head, I'm like, maple syrup is not like a comedic part, like, or like, is this real? It's more love, like it's more. You know what I'm saying? We can't go down that route. Plus, I don't want to. Fam, I'm Nigerian.
Let's just be glad you didn't get that route. Let's just be glad you didn't go down that route and you ended up the way it was. So, because now you told me that, I'm thinking like, no, I couldn't have imagined it to be going that route. I'm thinking, yo, that's brazen, bro. You know the ones.
Well, that's why he don't give a damn about my rep. He don't give a damn about my rep. He just said he could come up with the idea. I'll be like, bro. But then for the most part, it's hit, like the fake taxi.
Yeah.
So,
but yeah, big up your manager. This is not like a cussing manager day, but like, big up your manager, because obviously, like he's really and what it seems like is like you've really got a good relationship, where it's like he understands you, he gets you. It's just like your energies match, so he knows how to kind of not cross the line, but actually like work, make it work for you, be animated enough to work in your favor. So yeah, man, big up your manager, man. And I got to mention, obviously, your 21-second freestyle, man, was popping, bro, popping.
Oh, thank you, bro, thank you. That was the. Oh yeah. I appreciate it, bro. I forgot about that one still. Yeah.
Did you get any of the So Solid Camp reply to you?
Yeah, I got Oh, sorry, my speaker. But can you say that again?
Yeah.
So Solid, did you say?
Yeah. Did you get any replies from the So Solid Camp?
Yeah. Let me know. I'm gonna sound mad dumb. Two of them followed me in it, but I don't remember the names. I don't mean to be rude with that, but I really don't remember which, because there's so many people in that.
In fairness, yeah, there is a lot. Two of them followed me.
It's better, bro.
Yeah.
But I was mad, like, appreciative that he followed it, and he posted it up as well. He didn't need to do all that, but he did it. So, one of them posted up, but two of them followed, man. I need I apologize from now on, but I've forgotten the names. But yeah, man. But that
No,
was lit still.
but it's a good thing that like people are paying attention to like because you do a lot of freestyles online and you get some exposure from it and you like you said earlier you said you market yourself pretty well as far as like your brand, yourself as a rapper, but you're more of a marketeer in that regard. So the fact that you did that specifically and you aimed it so solid and then people have replied to you based on that, that's kind of a good look, man. So like I appreciate what you were trying to do there. It's more strategic freestyle as far as it as well as it just being like, oh yeah, you're just doing it for what I mean, just no reason. The ones.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. But it's definitely a strategy. At the same time, it was fun as well. On top of that, I think in fact it was my videographer Louis. He does like my behind the scenes and that. And I think challenge was up. He told me to hop on it. So, and then he was like, "Yeah, I'm sure one of them will reply," and he was right still. So
yeah, he was.
Big up Louis as well. PXL Louis.
Big up the camp, man. Before I get into Dun Out Here and go into a little bit deeper, because I mean you kind of like sort of briefed me on that already, but with music, like because for the past couple of years you kind of put your you've been new as an artist for the past couple of years, so you kind of like 2015 I think was when you kind of really started with your social media as well, but then like 2017 2018 was really when you really got the ball rolling. So like did you go to like studios, were you doing like music as a kid before you really took it seriously? Like how did you get to that point of I want to take music seriously?
These are great question, bro. By the way, I rate your research and the effort you put in, bro. I've always been, bro. I was just fortunate. My pop's a singer, innit? He still sings. I don't know why I said sang. He still sings. Yeah. So I would open to like having a what's it called? Having a studio at a young age, innit? I had it from like 4, 5. Like I was just exposed. I was just using his stuff, and I was just teaching myself because I sound engineer. I don't mix all of my latest music since I got signed, but everything before that, I mixed my own music and sound engineer and producing. I was just, bro, it's nothing to do with me. I just got lucky or blessed to just be exposed to a studio at a young age.
Yeah.
That's really it, bro.
Because you
it could be anyone else. That's why I even said about this nurture team, bro. It could be and if another guy maybe had my opportunity, that's a homeless person there, he could be the biggest art. Like, bro,
look at Ed Sheeran, because I mean, his position years ago. Like, I think I'm pretty sure he was homeless before he really blew up the way he did. And Jamal SBTV like really like showcased him, like that one video make it viral, and look where he is now. Like he's one of the biggest artists in our country. So there you go. Like there's a lot that can be done on that sort of level, man. And of course, like from what you just said about your generations, like because you come from a couple of generations of people that done music. So has music always been within like the family? Like what were you listening to growing up?
So I had a different type of dad. Yeah, my dad took me. My dad, he's not the typical Nigerian, innit? He wasn't. He's still strict. He was still disciplined. Right. But then he was very open. Like I was listening to like rap because he didn't get the opportunity he gave me. Like his pops is not hearing nothing about music. Oh yeah, first your books, it's all that stuff, and not trying to hear nothing about music. And especially back in them times as well, fam. I think you only can get a Walker and them things or whatever. But anyway, so then he gave me the opportunity with he just gave me opportunity to listen to whatever. Like I would listen to Eminem, Biggie, Tupac, Ludacris, Lil Wayne. Bro, I listened to everything because he listened to everything. Like every rap. And then I was exposed to like a lot of R&B. You haven't even heard it yet, bro. I do a lot of this Afro swing, Afrobeat singing type of songs, but I don't want to release that just yet. But those type of flows and those type of waves that I tap into is due to like being exposed to like the Marvin Gaye's, what's it called? Even what's the one we were just banging? Teddy Pendergrass. Bro, yeah, I just listened to everything, bro. They just allowed me to listen to it, which is just rare.
Yeah. It just makes sense because it makes sense because you got like you'd be listening to a lot of varied amount of music, and as you family members have done as well, So it kind of links into like all your melodies that you sing in your raps, like the skippy flows, like the varied amount of raps. So all your influences cater to you being an artist and, you know, being so varied. Like, so I get where you're coming from in that regard, man. So let's get into Dun Out Here. So your latest single. Obviously we touched brief on it earlier. But what I picked up from the video is I'm seeing Harry Hill's TV burp. You got framed in there. I'm seeing old school ITV like with the logo. Obviously we were talking about Fate Taxi as well. Obviously you were mentioning that your manager was kind of like the cornerstone for the video. But what made you decide that you really wanted to take it there and go crazy and have some fun?
Again, that's just part of my branding. Honestly, I think for this video, this was predominantly Nigel's idea. Still, my manager, it was predominantly his idea. But again, he just knows what I want to go, like what I like. So in this case, he just came to me with like the idea. I said, perfect, and then we just ran with it. And then obviously just went back and forth in regards to adding what would make it look better, what scenes should we get like the doctor scene and all that stuff. So but yeah, bro, I just want it to be like fun rap, because what I'm spitting is fun. I don't talk madness. I have a few bars here and there where I say a few things, but outside of that, I don't really talk crazy. Like, I just keep it mad playful and bar heavy and you know. So I just want the video to reflect kind of that vibe I'm giving musically. And I feel like it does still.
Do you think that's what's missing in our scene right now? Just being playful and fun?
Not necessarily playful and fun. I think what's missing is people being themselves.
Right.
One thing I take pride of in music and in real life is I'm always myself. Like, I try to be. I'm a human. So humans, naturally, we put on a facade. So I try to be as much as possible. But I think for the most part, a lot of people, they just don't know how to, bro, niggas don't even want to smile. Like, people don't even want to smile. People just, man, if you see something like, bro, it's weird, bro. I mean, I get it. It's because this is the world we live in and this world is tapped. But, bro, I don't know. I just take pride in being myself, and I think my music reflects that. So I think people just need to be themselves. Some people are more, not necessarily playful like me. Someone might be a bit more, maybe introvertly active. So they can portray that musically if they knew themselves and wanted to show that part of themselves. But
do you consider yourself an extrovert?
Yeah, I have to be in it. I guess so, innit? I don't think so, innit? But
man said you have to be in it.
I have to be based on what people are saying, innit? But I don't feel like I am. I feel I'm as insecure as everybody else. I have insecurities like everyone else. The only thing is I'm not insecure about being insecure, if that was a bit of a mad one. But
does that make sense? I get what you're saying. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
That's all it is. So yeah, fam, I feel like I still do things where I'm like, raw. Like, there's certain things that will embarrass me or I don't want to do or whatever. But at the same time, I guess for most people, when they see me, they just think I'm mad, wild and open.
Because it's like you could be, you know, how we're talking now, it's like, you know, pretty much just enhancing who we already are. Like, you know, but we're not really faking ourselves as far as like, oh, at the end of the day, this is going to be a comedy series and this is how we're going to... No, it's not like that. Like, you know, we're not enhancing at that, but we're just amping ourselves to what we already are. So I guess, you know, keep it true to yourself. That's always a good look. Have you ever considered doing like, I mean, off the back of the video, have you ever considered like maybe doing like a weekly series or like a podcast off the back of it?
Bro, it's mad that you say that. That's literally what I'm working on now, a podcast still. Literally, bro, I'm happy that you said that. Literally, but it's not gonna just be a podcast. I'm kind of want to make it like a late night show, but for online. Like,
do you know what? I'll be the first one to subscribe as soon as you get it out there.
My flipping guy, you get me? Yeah, I'll hit you up when I've patted it.
Sure, please do,
yeah,
man.
I'll see if you can come on, man. Maybe you can come
on. Hey,
podcast,
listen. Get a few drinks, get a few kvass or Disaronno or whatever. Like, we'll get this shit cracking, bro. You know what I mean? I'm
whatever you want, bro.
I'm for it, bro. I'm for it. Do you know what I mean? So no, man. But I appreciate that's what you're looking on. So exclusive. I'm loving this. I mean, so in your track like Freezing back in 2019, like I noticed like there was one line in particular where you mentioned a whole bunch of rappers and you made it flip and rhyme. And I was just like, wow, what can this guy not do? I mean, you mentioned the guys like Young and Mostak, Alhan from Gasworks, ASAP Mob, Bugzy, J Hus.
Mhm.
And I'm thinking like, one,
Mhm.
those must be guys that you respect in this game. But like, have there been
Mhm.
thoughts of collaborating with any of those guys, or just in collabs in general? Like, you know, who are you thinking?
Um. Oh, so who am I thinking, or what's gonna happen, or what? Who do I
I mean,
work
I
with? Is
mean,
that what
I
you're
mean,
asking? Like who
is
I'd
there
want to collab with?
is there any what's happening right now?
Nothing that I can say. Nothing that I'm
Ah,
allowed to say right now.
ah,
Um. But there's defo things. There's defo some talks.
okay.
That my manager, well, my label in general, is sorting out. So,
What about who you would like to collaborate with? Is there anyone in mind, like, you know, if there's nothing set right now, like who are people that you would like to like do a collab with?
um, I'd like to work. I think Chipmunk would be really. I think would be cool. I would like to work with Chipmunk.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's a barra. He's spit. He's oh my. He's probably one of the coldest, like pound for pound. Until I come in this game and mash it up, he's pound for pound one of the coldest rappers. I think like that can just do it all. That knows exactly what it's not accidental. He writes
Right.
with purpose. So it's like him, Heady One. I like Heady
Nice.
One a lot.
Nice.
Uh, he's not new, but another guy called Gully. He's up and coming. He's bust still. He's not even up and coming now. He's gone. He is cold in that drill scene.
Mm.
Um, Wretch 32.
Ooh. He's
Wretch
very
32.
underrated, man, but like he's a cold rapper, bro.
He's just a rapper, bro. That's just straight up. There's no ifs, ands, or buts around. You can't listen to him and not say he's a good rapper. You
Yeah.
might not like his music, but you cannot say that he can't spit. That's like impossible.
Yeah.
If a man say he can't spit, you don't know what music like you. Then you're not a listener. You know what I'm trying to say? But bro, there's a lot, man. I'll work with everyone, man. I'll work with everyone, bro.
I hear that. I hear that. So you're an open book basically. So whatever works for you,
Yeah.
whatever energies work, you're about that, man.
Mhm.
And
As long as people know that I ain't affiliated with no gang stuff. No, so I ain't trying to be no one's op. If I work with a certain artist, I don't want to say, "Oh, this is my op."
Yeah. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Nah, ain't got no time for ops and all that, man. None of that. I mean, how did you meet Blinkie as well? Because obviously you just mentioned Chip. You know, he's worked on your single Formula One, and obviously the track with Bugzy, Malone, and Chip, which was amazing considering like there was a beef before and now they've worked together. Notorious. So I mean, Abby's crazy, man. I mean, how did you get to work with Blinkie?
Blinkie was through PXL. So
Right.
literally through the label. It was another producer under PXL, Kevin Garney. I think he helped produce Notorious. Am I lying? It might be another track with Chip Up. But anyway, but yeah. So through him, I knew Kevin like, so I don't know, 6 years ago, with my old managers, like when I was younger, and it kind of messed up. Things didn't work well, but we stayed in contact. I used to like travel to his bump coach and just try and get to where was he? Leicester? Or not?
Yeah.
Some next place, man. I'll come to him and then we'll just talk like once a year or say one thing. And then out of nowhere, I'm at work. I'm like, yo, fam, like this music needs to take off. I need a pattern. And I was in that phase of like everything was going up, but I just needed something to push me.
Yeah.
I got a text from him saying, yo, I got a label PXL. You need to sign a new artist. I really think you'd be perfect for it. And then through there, obviously, I met Blinkie, met Nigel. Another guy that was there, Walla, as well. He's not part of the label anymore, but big him up. And yeah, bro, just from there.
And you're
Blinkie,
there, bro.
And he's a crazy producer, bro.
Yeah, he is.
Bro, both of them, Kevin and Blinkie, crazy ass producers. Man.
I mean, you got some good people in high places, man. So you know you're on your way with that, man. So you big up yourself on that. And one question I was always curious on, because obviously you're WhoIsOrion, but let's say you will get to superstar level, right? So by the time you get to that level, would you then just change your name to just Orion then? Because then nobody will have to say WhoIsOrion, or would you keep?
Nah, we're keeping that, man.
Okay,
we're keeping that.
Okay,
definitely not gonna ever change it because it's still that question or that saying is still applicable. It's still applicable when you listen to my music because you hear me on, again, you've heard a little bit of versatility, but bro, I'm about to show you, I'm gonna go rock a house. I'm about to take it different places.
Ooh.
And that is like, who the hell is Orion, bro? Because I heard you rap on here, then I heard you this, even in Freeze, and I said I should be writing for Adele, like, or something. I said that in the bar on that song. And that's facts, bro. Like, I can go in this operatic, bro. We could take it anywhere.
Right. So there's no limit. So basically, even when you have made it, there could be some other bits that no one really knows about you in terms of like what's next for you. Well, before I let you go, there's a few things I wanted to do with you real quick. So I've got one game to start with. I call it the Dun Out Here game.
Yeah.
Right, so basically, just a few statements or a few situations, and you either got to say whether it's good or you think it's done out here. Like, you know what I mean?
Cool.
All right, cool. So the first one, I just made these up, so this could go completely left. Pineapples on pizza.
Nah, bang. That bangs, fam.
Oh, they bangs, yeah? Okay,
yeah,
cool.
Bro.
I mean, for me, it's kind of semi-done out here because I'm not... I don't mind it, but it's just like, you know, sweet and savory. But, I mean, if it bangs...
And we had the Hawaiian thing. See the Hawaiian, what's it called? It's called Hawaiian something. With the pineapple and ham.
I think I have. It would have been a long time ago.
Bro, I munched that like I ain't ate in days, bro. Bro, put the pineapples there. See, when the pineapples drop into the box, I'm picking up that pineapple and putting it back on that piece of slice of bro, I don't play with that.
Do you know what? If I'm gonna have like pineapples on pizza, what I'll end up doing, you'll probably say I'm done out here. Is probably I'll take the pineapples out, eat the pizza first, then eat the pineapples separately afterwards.
Oh yeah, no. I'm sorry, that one is done out here. The pineapple pie is still. Bro, you know the pineapples there are some next cheap things, you know, so I can't eat it on its own. It tastes crazy on its own. Like, okay. All right. Do you think though, innit?
I mean, okay, I'm done out here for that. All right, calm, like whatever. But I don't give a shit anyway. All right, bootleg jeans.
Bootleg jeans done out here, bro. Done
out. Would you have maybe said that? Would you have maybe said that maybe 10, 15 years ago when it was in fashion? Then were you wearing bootleg jeans then?
Bro, I was never into fashion, but I was never fashionable, bro.
Right.
So, bro, I sometimes I did, sometimes I didn't. I just didn't care about. I care more now because I'm doing this rap shit. I don't even care about clothes and that, bro. I can't lie. But it's done out here because when I see it now, to this day, if I see a man with boot cuts, yeah, I'm thinking, is there a flood about to cut? Like, what's happening, fam? Is there something I don't know about? Where's your figs up, man? Roll it down.
Yeah. I mean, I get cussed out of work, in my workplace, right? Sometimes I just wear like bootleg jeans only because like I'm not really cared about who's kind of seeing it, but then they'll just say you need to roll that shit up, bro. So like done out here. But I wear like slimline jeans anyway, so most of the time it's only when if I'm going to work, that's a different story. But if I'm like stunting or going, well, I don't really call it stunting. I'm just like going out and feeling myself. Then bootleg jeans definitely done out here, bro.
Bro, do you know what it is? I just rate the fact that you don't care, because most that you just don't care what a man thinks. And that's really what matters, fam.
I mean, I will say, sorry to cut you. Like, there are times that I have had some people try and tell me, and I get in my feelings just a little bit, but then I kind of snap out of it. But then I snap out of it thinking, you know what? Yeah. Like, it's my fucking life, bro. Like,
bro, and that's it. You've clocked life, bro. You know that's fully the answer. It's not about feeling away. We can feel away. It's not like if you say something to man, if I do some next shit and someone says something to me, it's not like I will feel something. Like sometimes I won't, but sometimes I might feel like raw. All right, that felt. But then, like you said, I go back. I'm like, wait, I am me, fam, on my earth, and God created me, so I can do what I want.
Yeah.
Keep it me.
Yeah. Fuck everyone else in terms of opinions about me, man. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? People love me because I'm me. Yeah. So there you go. Next one is when you put socks on and you put them over the bottom of your trousers. Is that done out here? Wait. As in wrap the socks, tuck the jeans into the socks. Yeah, or trousers into the socks.
That is nuts, fam. I feel like one of my guys have done that before. No, I'm capping. I'm thinking of football and that, bro. No, that's dead, bro. That is wild. That is wild. That is wild. Nah,
Okay.
Dun Out Ere.
Yeah.
Dun
All
Out
right.
Ere.
Cool. I know someone, but like you know, what I mean, it works for them, but it won't work for me. So I'll keep it mutual on that one.
You rock it. If you can rock it, you can.
If you can, you can. Mushrooms.
Just what, drugs or
You went there. I meant this in food mushrooms, but boy, is there something you want to tell me about? But like, no, I meant food mushrooms.
Food mushrooms, done out. I mean, I'll eat it though. So let me not say done out here.
Yeah,
I'll eat it. But
yeah, it's done out here for me because I can't stand mushrooms. I go, bleh, you know what I mean? Like just
Really?
the texture alone.
It's the texture, innit?
I hate it. It's like it's no taste, texture. Anyway, yeah, done with that. Yeah, exactly. What's more done out here, EastEnders or Coronation Street?
Never watched both of them, so I'll go with Coronation Street because I don't know that as much as I do EastEnders.
Yeah, I mean, probably now I'd say both done out here because I haven't watched them for ages. I used to prefer like the old school sort of stuff when I was watching TV, so I don't even know, man. Who is
I was watching cartoons.
Yeah, no, I was definitely cartoons. I was more like Simpsons and South Park, Family Guy. That's my steez, bro. You know the ones.
Yeah.
That's more my steez.
Family Guy.
Yeah, Family Guy's the one, bruv. Okay, so the celebrity that sticks out in your mind, who is the most done out here?
See, I'm such a. My manager he was gonna be. Nigel's gonna be pissed. I can't say.
If you don't want to say, it's fine. Like, if you don't want to get in trouble, but I thought I'd just ask it anyway.
I had one in mind, yeah, but I wanted to just go straight from. Oh no! I can't say these things. So.
Okay, all right, cool.
I can't say these things. You don't have to start thinking about.
All right,
stuff like this,
cool. You don't want to end up getting done out here. All right, fair enough.
I don't want to get done out here.
Right, what's the most done out here moment you've ever done that you can tell us about?
Bro, this Benny, bro.
Is there one that sticks out that you could tell us?
Oh, bro.
It could be something where, like, you know, you fell over the road and the man them just laughed at you and then started filming you, or something. I don't know, anything.
There's mad things there, bro, but I just feel like they're too explicit. They're way too explicit. I would say, I'll say this one. One time, yeah, as a kid, I'll say this one, yeah, because we're saying explicit. It's just nasty. So, boom, I was coming home from school, took bus and whatever.
Right.
Now, I've clocked, and this is so dumb, and it's something I'll do. I forgot the key. My parents ain't home and that. So I'm like, and I was getting excited to go yard because my belly was rumbling to shit. So now, so when I went there, my belly was cool. It was just, all right, it's nearly time, but it's cool. When I got to the door and realized I didn't have the key, it's nearly as if my belly went in panic mode and said, bro, you need to get a toilet now. So it just started, bro, that's when it started, the thing started happening. I now was sitting, oh my God, this is back in ends in Mitcham days, my days. So boom, I was sitting on the porch, feeling it now. I'm like, oh, bro, and it just started popping out like one turtle head. Turtle head. I'm sorry, people.
No.
This is horrible.
It's real life though, yeah. I hear it.
We've all shot ourselves, fam. But wait. The worst part.
Well,
is,
I mean, I can't speak for myself. I think I've been all right as it, to be fair. So
you
like,
yourself before.
I don't think I have. If I did, it probably would have been as a kid, and I don't remember.
That's what I mean. Like, for me, I must have been like 11, 12 or something like that.
All right, fair dues.
Must have been 12. But I mean, it's still foul.
Yeah.
But bro, the worst part is I went to my neighbors. My neighbor like saw me and was like, "No, come in." And you know the ones very like passively aggressively, like I nearly was forced to. He was like, "No, man, come in. I can't let you stay out and wait." Bro, I went in there, smelt up the place, bro. Came back out. My mum come back home, had to tell her the madness, and bro, we keep it.
No, that is probably the most real thing. Like, it happens, bro. It happens. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. Like, it's just one of those things. Like, maybe when you have kids, you can tell them it's like, yo, it happened. You know, if it happens to you,
Daddy shat himself.
you know, like if your kids end up doing a madness like similar to that, you can just tell them, look, Daddy's done it before, so don't worry about it. It's calm. You can feel cool. You can let them feel cool about themselves from that.
Exactly, bro.
You know the ones.
Fam. That's how I feel, fam. And just you get me. I know for a fact people that have watched this, they've shat themselves as well, fam. A lot, at least 70%. 70% of them.
I guarantee this is going to be an IG preview. I tell you that much now. I hear that. Okay, last thing before I let you go, and I do this with every artist. I am a bit of a Twitter stalker. All right, so there are like a few tweets that I come across. They're all lighthearted, so I just wanted to go through some of the tweets that you put out and give a little bit of elaboration, just to give fun to the audience. They're all lighthearted, so don't worry. You're not gonna get done out here for these. You know what I mean? It's all lighthearted. All right, so cool. All right, let's just get into it. Cool. So the first one is the biggest L is flexing with bread or jewelry online with a dead camera.
Is that what I said?
Yeah, that's what you said. I mean, do you want to elaborate on what it is you meant? Like, just was there a brief moment in time where you felt that?
No, I feel like that's facts though. I don't remember when I said that, yeah, but that's facts. Like, bro, I'll see people, yeah, with jewelry, also even this shit, Louis Vuitton or whatever, dumb shit on, yeah, and then flipping their camera is like crusty and delayed. Like, bro, it don't make sense. So how are you wearing drip and your jeweled up clothes, but I could barely even see it. I don't even know what designer. I know that's like a Gucci or Louis. I can't even see it properly, fam. Man's details. I can't even see their face, fam. It boyed it. Yeah, Dun Out Ere.
Yeah, it's like a Gaussian blur on when you're editing on Final Cut Pro and you can't even see the thing. So it's like, you know what I mean? How can you have like a dead phone like you paid like probably 5-6 years ago and you haven't upgraded, but yet you got like the Louis V drip that cost you about like $3 and you could do that on your phone. Upgrade your phone first, fam.
There we go.
There we go.
You told him. Tell him again.
Yep. Preach on. You understand it. Next one is, it's mad that keep it professional means keep it as fake as possible.
Damn. I need to hop back on Twitter because I'll be really saying some shit.
Yeah, you're going deep. So what were you feeling at the time when you said that?
I still feel that way. The older I get, I feel a bit less or more understanding to it. But I still feel that way because bro, it's the same concept. Like, see how right now we're having fun, yeah? Because we're both being informal. We still might have some form of guard. I'm not going to show you everything. Like,
no, of course.
Except vice versa. Yeah. But then we've kept it informal, we've kept it fun, and I think this is the best content that's going to come out of it. Imagine if we came on it like this and just, yeah, you're right, mate. How you right? Like, it's just, that's not who we are. Like, we're not robots. So why are people doing?
Yes, how are you? Who is Orion? How are you doing? Do you know what I mean? No, it don't work.
Boring. But with that being said, there needs a balance. There still needs to be professional. Like, when I have models and girls coming in my shoot, I'm still professional. I don't do anything inappropriate. I still keep it. This is work. So there's still the element of keeping focus and keep it like work. But what I'm trying to say is I'm talking more on the other side of it, or the other aspect of professionalism, when people just want to be weird and formal and not truly show themselves, laughing at jokes that are not funny and all that weird shit, bro.
Yeah, no, I hear that, man. Like, you know, just keep it a balanced level, but keep it as real as possible, man. Like, you know what I mean? And no one can draw you out, and you can definitely not be done out here in the process for it.
There we go, man.
All right, next one is, my back's done out here and I ain't beat nothing.
I don't get what people are saying still. That is wild.
But I totally get what you mean when you say that, because I mean, I'm not gonna try and bear it out too much on my side, but all I will say is I understand it,
bro. On my side, I'll bear it out, bro. When I'm doggying that shit from the back, my bro, I'm gonna really be going. I be sweating, bro. I actually go hard, bro. I go hard, bro. Like, one time, bro, one time, bro, I went so hard. This girl she didn't even, the way she was, oh shit, I can't even say, bro, I went so ham one time, yeah, but my socks flew off, bro.
Oh my God.
Was like, bro, and I don't like my left foot. I have the Nigerian clap left foot, bro. So, I said, fuck it. She's seen it now. I'm going ham.
You got me so gassed that my headphones flew off. That's never happened before. Oh my god! Wow.
Yo, my bro. It is what, man.
Oh my god!
I've done things where I've mashed up my, because I go so ham.
Right.
Sometimes I get just a little twitch in the back.
Right, so, I get it. I think that's happened to. I'll say. All right, cool. Since we're going, that's happened to me a few times. It's got to the point, like, you know, I have to take, you know, like sometimes like the period between the first round and second round, maybe it's about, I don't know, half hour, 45 minutes. Bro, I need at least 2 hours before I can go back in again. You know what? You know, once there, it's just like my back is totally done. I need to recoup.
Or just let them ride it, fam. You just cool off.
Yeah. Just like lie down. You're good. You're good. Right, couple more because there's some really good ones here. Yeah. Right, so it's crazy how people can have 30 positive comments and one negative one, but that one comment will always throw your whole mood off. And I totally agree.
Big facts. What I said there is big facts. But I feel like once people that are in this, like, well, not even just everyone, once you realize that people's opinion don't matter, but you can't take, this is the key though, you can't actually take the compliments as well. Then you become a narcissist or you become egotistic. You just can't take nothing. People's critique, just don't take it in. Like, for the most part, there might be certain friends that you take in, but even certain friends, in fact, they don't know you, they don't know your mind, they don't know what you want to do. You just have to, like, take in the positive comments. All right, that's cool. Thank you very much. And the negative, thank you very much as well. And then you won't feel affected by comments as much. I feel like that's the best.
Keep that balance in there. I can see why
people go through that, man.
Yeah, I can see why you're a Gemini and you're balanced. So all bless on that one. Next one. Anyone that buys the lottery ticket, please know you're statistically more likely to get hit by an asteroid. Some of you may have spent a minimum £100 on lottery tickets. Don't try and get lucky. Make your luck.
Hey, I'm philosophical and stuff. Like, that is wild.
You must not have realized it when you said it at the time. You must have just thought, that's just my fault. And now you're thinking about it saying, what? Did I say that shit for real?
Yeah, word, bro. For real. No, I remember saying that though. I do remember. But yeah, that's just facts, bro. Because I remember I saw a statistic. I look into a lot of entrepreneurs. Like, I read a lot of that and watch a lot of I'm lying about reading, but I watch a lot of like podcasts, YouTube, and content of like my favorite entrepreneurs and whatnot. And yeah, one of the things that I remember I saw was that you're statistically more likely to get hit by an asteroid, bro. That's crazy, fam. When I found out that one, so then it's like, why are you spending that £100 that you've spent on all these years on that, when that £100 could have been used to invest into yourself to make the money, to make that million, if you want to make that million, or reach whatever goal you want to reach. You know what I'm saying? Don't have to be a million. It could be 100, whatever goal you want to reach. You know what I'm saying, man? That's just pro. But I don't know. I just know that in this world, life doesn't give you shit. Sometimes you might get a break, but it's very unlikely. You have to work hard for it.
Yeah, exactly. There's no two ways about it. Yeah, really.
Bro. That's really what that.
I hear that. Three more. There's three more, and I'll let you go. No cellular site, we're selling on site. What does that mean?
That's actually a young that's young ads. That's DBE Block Europe. That's their bar. Do you know them?
I know DBE, but I must have just missed that bar. So I thought that was something you came up with as like something philosophical that we were talking about.
No. That was I think I was just gassed on that bar. No cellular. I love cellular. What's it called? Cellulite. Yeah.
I love it. No cellular site. We're selling on site.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's that one. Oh yeah. And then he says something about cellulite, but I probably didn't put that part. But yeah. There's just a bar for him. I just like it.
I hear that. All right, two more. I love girls that are or look fried. The eyes are too peng. Now, I didn't quite understand that one. Like, how can you like a girl that's fried? I don't understand that.
That looks fried, like the eyes and that, like, all right. First thing I want to say, this is how I felt at the time. I don't know if I feel the same way now, fam. No, I do, fam. No, I'm capping. I love it. Yeah, there's certain girls, when they have like, it's like, not, what's the word? It's not like, it's just squinty. That's the word. When they're squinting. And not a lot of girls like fry it, but then there's certain girls that just have it naturally, like mad squinty eyes. I just think that's peng, like.
Okay.
I don't know if ever it's attractive to me.
Okay.
Like, and especially, but girls that do look fried as well, and I see it, I don't know, something about it is just sexy. Like,
okay. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
bro.
So it's
I
an
don't know, fam.
interesting dynamic because normally it's like lips or eyes or you know, what I mean, obviously, you know, titties or ass, but in your case, it's just the
I love all
eyes.
that,
Like if it's squinty, but well, I mean, well, I feel.
bro.
I mean, clearly, what was it? What was it? Oh gosh, Formula One. Clearly,
Yeah.
like clearly, when you had like from the very beginning, like you know, you had the alien thing,
Bunda,
bunda,
Bunda. I
bunda,
love it,
bunda on blast, bro. You know what I'm saying?
bro. For me, a bunda can move you from a 4 to a 7.
Wow,
No
specific
cap.
numbers.
For me, fam. I don't know. I
Wow.
came up with that.
I think, yeah, I get what you mean though, because it's like not all the energy is there by that point, but you could go like, yeah, you could be 1 minute, and as soon as you see the bunda, it's just like, whoa, okay.
Woo!
You may not be
You
fully
start
there until you
changing.
get to the end goal, but it's like, yeah, all right, cool. Energy's rising now. I get it. It's there.
You start looking at. You might start looking at it different as well. Like, you know what? See that gap teeth? It's not that bad now, you know. Because you know when you see the back of it, I don't know. She has a corkscrew die or something like shit.
Wow.
I don't know.
I don't know if this will go in, but like I hear that though. You know, just certain things that you like, you know. There's certain things that you like, man.
I'm capping.
I hear that. Last one. And it's very, very simple. Yeah. I think we talked about it before, and it kind of related to the story about how you ended up having to take a shit in the neighbor's place. But when I'm hungry, man, I eat. That is all.
I feel like that's, bro. It's I said it. If I'm hungry, man, eat, isn't it?
Yeah. Are you like a proper foodie?
Yeah, bro. Actually, I've been on a diet now because I was putting on way too much weight. Still, I've lost 2 stones. Everyone, drop a comment saying congratulates Orion. Safe, bro.
No, real talk.
I've just changed like my lifestyle, like my mentality on food. So even that mentality, what I said there, it's not even applicable anymore. Like, but it's still engraved in me somewhere.
Yeah,
like,
if
I see food, I still get an urge to like. If I'm hungry, I still get the urge to like. But now I only eat 1 meal a day.
Okay. I mean, that's a good look for you, man. Like, I mean, if it's something that you wanted to change personally about yourself, like you wanted to make a change for yourself for the better, then you know what I mean. All kudos to you, bro. You know what I mean.
Thank you, man. My titties were getting too big, bro. way too big, bro. Yeah. Coming at gal.
Well, I mean, I may need to look at myself for that one, but that's another thing. Yeah, I mean, I'm good. It's just the belly thing, but that's about it. Well, I mean, you know what I mean? The shirt, don't let it's calm. It's calm. But who is Orion, brother? Like, I had so much fun chatting with you, bro. You know, it's been an absolute pleasure, man. We're talking so much good stuff. You know, like with the Dun Out Here, the video, and obviously you're looking to do more projects alongside that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And obviously more projects come in. I wish you all the best in that, and you know, get to the point where superstardom hits you, do you know what I mean? So I wish you all the best with that, bro, and thank you so much for spending time with me, bro.
Thank you so much again. Thank you. I really appreciate it, bro. And I appreciate the research. Like every question that you asked, like it was all meaningful. You made me comfortable, bro. So I appreciate you, fam. Get me for real. I'm
just one of them dudes where it's just like, you know, if I meet you on the street, it's same translation as if I'm gonna do an interview. I want to make sure, like, you know what I mean, we're vibing, but at the same time, like, real shit is coming out. Like, I need to know who you are, like, and that's how I'm coming to know who you are.
And you gave the great mix, fam. We had some fun. We had some real. I feel like we gave some good info. I feel like we've given some good content for people, good information for people to take.
Yeah. And I think this will probably be one of the like sort of first major interviews that say like people will go back on and think like, oh yeah, this is like a starting point. People really got to know. So then other interviews down the line, I was like, well, I kind of ruined it for everybody because it's like that now, like they'll have to look at my. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Man, let them know, fam. Let them know, fam.
No. I'm gassing. No. Big up to everyone, mum. But yeah, man, if you can tell the audience where they can catch you on all the socials, what's coming up for you, what's next for you, the floor is yours, my man.
Cool. Who is Orion? That's my name, by the way. Dun Out Ere is the name of the song, which is out everywhere, literally on every single thing, Spotify, whatever, Apple Music. Then my Insta, Twitter, Facebook, I think, and other stuff is Who is Orion? Who is Orion? WHOISORION. Iwan. I'm the pengest brother in town after Chris Brown. Big up Broski for backing me with this. Fam, we're taking over. Get me.
The last thing I will say on that, you just mentioned about your 10-year challenge with Chris Brown. I'm secretly saying that's a little bit done out here. A little bit done out here. I'll keep it real. I want to keep it real. I saw that. I saw your picture from 10 years ago, and then you put it to Chris Brown. I thought like, yeah, you're taking a piss, fam.
Oh, that was not Chris Brown. It was me, guys. It was me. That's what I'm gonna tell people.
Let me know. Oh boy. I mean, in denial's a motherfucker. So okay, go.
Hey, yo, hey, if I could only be, fam, this nigga's like 8-pack and shit. Yo, my belly's fat, cuz there's no way. But hey, I tried, man.
Hey, listen. It's you can say that, but as long as you're keeping your pockets fat as well, you know what I mean.
Oh, see, I like you, bro. You've been dropping gems.
You've been dropping gems.
No, fam, we've been dropping gems. That's what I'm saying. People, they best eat this up, man.
Yeah, the gem buster. All we need is the VR now, and let's fully bust. No, no, I'm going too far now. But brother. Brother, all the same, like thank you so much for taking time with me. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I wish you all the best for your career, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you for having me again. I appreciate you again, my bro, so much.
Cool,
get me,
man.
Yeah, man. Hopefully we can do this again, bro. You get me?
Yeah, for sure. Hopefully face to face when all of this shit comes down. Maybe it might be I could be part of your podcast. Let's see.
Bro,
we'll talk
for real, bro. Yeah, man.
All right, cool, man. Well, I'll let you drive off, yeah, because I know you got more famous shit to do, so I'm gonna hold you up anymore, yeah.
I love my broski.
All right,
you take
cool,
care,
man.
yeah.
In a bit, yeah. Peace, man.